Piglet noted that even though he had a very small heart, it could hold a rather large amount of gratitude. Hello and welcome to Your Free Voice with me, your host, Julia Norton. This podcast is for people who use their voice professionally or for fun, and they want to understand how it works a bit better, or to get over old stories that might be holding them back. Whatever level you're playing at right now, my goal is to bring you lots of actionable stuff from the technical to the creative to the deeply woo to help you free your voice. Hello and welcome to episode 54. I'm in the booth in my pinny today because I'm actually starting to get ready for Thanksgiving. For those of you not in the States, then apologies. This is very Thanksgiving-y vibed. But even if you're not celebrating Thanksgiving this week, I think the fall or the autumn is a beautiful time to just kind of have a moment of reflection and feelings of gratitude. We have the whole harvest festival that goes on and just like being grateful for the bounty. That's what this very short episode is about. It's about the idea of gratitude in itself. How that when we can feel grateful for what we already have, even things that are seemingly invisible, really being grateful for the fact that you have a roof over your head, you have food to eat, hopefully you have clean water to drink and clean air to breathe. It's no small thing, being grateful for those things as often as you can. Then if you can mix in some feelings of freshness in there by being grateful for the person who held the door open for you when you had your arms full of stuff and shopping and were trying to get back to your car, or for the person who gave you a free ticket to go and see a show that you wouldn't have gone to otherwise. All these things are things that can fill us, and they fill us in such a good way because there is so much to be heartbroken about in the world right now. It's not Pollyanna-ish to feel grateful. In fact, I think it's even more essential that we feel grateful for what we have. Feeling grateful for your privilege, feeling grateful for being warm on a cold night, all these things. So with that in mind, actually, that reminds me that, there's a journaling practice, right? When you write down 10 things you're grateful for every day. I learned somewhere, I can't remember where, that if you intersperse that with things you have and things that you would like to become real, because, of course, your brain doesn't know the difference really when you're imagining between real and having it. You start to train yourself to having it. So say, for example, like I'm currently working on trying to build some strength and flexibility in my body. So in my morning gratitudes, I often write something along the lines of, I'm so grateful for my strong and flexible body. Right? So you could write, I'm so grateful for my strong and flexible voice, for my creative opportunities, for my voiceover opportunities, for being invited to sing at this or that other event. Maybe you have a singing thing. Maybe you want to, have a huge singing event. You want to get on a great big stage like, Carnegie Hall or somewhere. You can say to yourself, I'm so grateful for the opportunity to sing at Carnegie Hall. Oh, right? Yeah, why not? Why not? So as you're feeling grateful, as you're pulling it all in towards yourself a little bit, there's a sense that it shines out. It kind of radiates a bit when we feel grateful. And I think that the opportunities that we're dreaming of, when we imagine that they've happened already, they stand much more of a chance of actually happening. So staying in the flow of where you want to be and also being grateful for what you already have is a lovely place to be. I've been working on this kind of circus opera type musical thing for young kids based on the poetry of A.A. Milne. And I was reading Winnie the Pooh, and I was struck by this quote by Piglet. Piglet noted that even though he had a very small heart, it could hold a rather large amount of gratitude. Right. Thanks, A. Mel. Piglet's awesome. So be like Piglet. I'm also going to say you're probably quite aware of the things about your voice that you don't like and that you'd like to change, or you'd like to strengthen, you'd like to be grateful for what you already have. Maybe you can hear pitches. Maybe your breath control is okay. Maybe you can sing a lullaby. Maybe you feel okay singing happy birthday. Maybe you've just learnt a song that was hard for you and you've managed to nail it. So really be grateful for the vocal achievements that you've already mastered, okay? What you already have. Be grateful for what you already have. Okay. The heating's just kicked in, so I apologize if you can hear that rumbling in the background. But I'm going to keep going, because if I don't, I'm going to burn the thing that I have on the stove, and I need to attend to that in a second. But before I do, because this is often the time where we're starting to get wrapped up in holiday prep and family and all that kind of thing, let's just take a few slow breaths, okay? So as long as you're not driving, if you can find yourself somewhere where you can just sit or even stand for a moment with your eyes closed, soften your knees, feel your feet connecting to the floor. Oh, let your shoulders go. Let your belly go. Let your belly relax. Relax the scalp of your head. Relax the skin of your face. Relax the skin of your whole body. And just notice your breath coming in and out of your body. And now we're just going to take a few lovely slow breaths together. So breathe in. Hold it. And exhale. And breathe in. Hold it. And exhale. One more, breathe in. Hold it. And exhale. That feels better. Take little moments in your day, if you can, to have a little micro connection with yourself, with your gratitude, and with the fact that we're all just doing our best, right? Everybody's doing their best. If you imagine that everybody you're interacting with is already holding a huge stack of parcels, before you give them another parcel to hold, think about if you can open the door. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving if you celebrate, and even if you don't, I invite you to feel some gratitude. I'm so grateful for you. Okay, take care. And I nearly forgot to share, if you want to be in the know about my workshops, offerings, private teaching, podcast episodes, and all the things, jump on my newsletter list, and you can do that at yourfreevoice.com. See you there. Bye.